It was a death zone for marine life along Pago Bay last week. According to University of Guam Associate Professor Jason Biggs, a number of environmental factors could be to blame.
In the summer times we have really low tides, and those tides are so low that most of the reef flat is exposed during these summertime low tides. And the thing with that is that if there's no mixing of water from the ocean, that water can actually heat up so much that oxygen levels start to drop.
The scenario resembles what happens when you open a can of warm soda. The soda fizzles over and gas starts to escape. Or it could have been last week's heavy rains and flooding. Heavy rains combined with low tides could have turned Pago Bay waters fresh.
So if it's super low tide and the water's hot, but there's only a couple inches of water that the fish are in, you have 4 inches of water onto that, and it quickly turns it into almost fresh water. And a lot of fish can't handle being in fresh water.
Although the Department of Agriculture reports it's common for fish to wash up dead in summer months, Biggs is concerned as this is the first time he's heard of the scenario at Pago Bay, the island's largest estuary.
So it makes me wonder whether or not sedimentation was also a problem. Because another thing that can happen is that if there's a lot of mud that flows down into the water and it mixes with the ocean, all of a sudden the fish are swimming around in muddy water. Well, the problem with that is that a lot of those dirt particles are small enough to get stuck in the gills, and they'll suffocate the fish while they're trying to breathe the water.
As of today, Department of Agriculture's fishery biologist, Brent Tibbetts, reports the area is back to normal with no signs of dead fish. Biggs urges the public to get involved if they see dead fish along the shore or floating in the water to collect a sample, freeze the fish in a plastic bag, and contact the Marine Lab or the Department of Agriculture's Aquatic and Wildlife Resources in order to properly identify the cause of death. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Crystal Paco.